What's up, Ranger Nation, Toku Nation, and all the nations in between? So, it's your boy JB, and I'm here tonight with the more phenomenal Ranger Talk news of the week. So, in this one, it's not going to be a whole lot because there's not a lot of stuff to talk about this week, but the gist of it is we're going to talk about Ryusoulger, episode number 18. We're going to talk about the comic books, stuff that we know from the comics. We're going to talk about Beast Morphers, and we're going to talk about some toys. So stick around, you guys, and we're just going to go right ahead and get started with the video. All right, you guys. So since I'm currently waiting for my phone to charge up so that I can give you guys the information that I know about the other stuff, we're just going to start with the easiest thing for me to talk about. And that's going to be Ryusoulger episode 18. I don't know the name of the episode, but as far as Ryusoulger went this week, I thought Ryusoulger was actually a very, very good episode. I'm trying to remember everything about Ryusoulger from episode 15 because I didn't watch it when I normally watch it. I watched it on Tuesday, so I'm just trying to play on my memory of what I remember. So from what I remember on the episode, I do know that Wiesel came back in this. Well, he came back last week's episode, and he and Creon, they had created a Minosaur, and the Minosaur, if I remember, he kept repeating the phrase "please, please, please," and so the Ryusoulgers, they went to intercept and fight the Minosaur. But every time they would get close, they would get to fighting the Minosaur would demorph them. And I was like, interesting. The Minosaur has the ability to demorph them. And so later in the episode, we found out why the Minosaur was able to demorph the Ryusoulgers. And that was because the Minosaur was birthed from, which I thought this was kind of interesting and kind of odd at the same time. So it was birthed from a wishing stone. And I'm guessing that the wishing stone, over the centuries that it's been granting wishes to people, that it was been bogged down by wishes, and it just wanted, I don't know if you can say it wanted someone to grant its wishes, but it was really weird. And I did like the dynamic of the team, how when the 5 Ryusoulgers found out where the source was coming from, they went to find the source, and Bamba, he's headstrong. He was the one that he was like, we need to destroy this, that way to destroy the Minosaur. So he cut into the rock, split the rock in two. Now, when he did that, that did not mean that the Minosaur was destroyed. What it did was it created 2 of them, so it made double the trouble for the Ryusoulgers. Wouldn't it have been smarter just to crush it to boulders? I'm just saying. Because if you split it, that doesn't mean, again, like what happened with the Minosaur, that did not mean that you defeated it. That means you just cut it in half, literally. But I love now, also what I did like was the dynamic between Kanalo and Bamba. Kanalo told Ko that he was, he was cool with them. He wasn't cool with, Towa and Bamba. So that became some friction between them. Now here's my one thing when it comes to Ryusoulger and Kanalo. I like his character, but I think what's gonna kind of just annoy me just a tad bit is the fact that he's looking for a wife, and every woman that he comes in contact with, he wants to court that woman. And I'm like, wow, can we at least we go on a date before we try to court the woman? But other than that, the episode was good. We got a new combination. We got DMA Volcano and Mosa Rex. They combined it to become one whole mecha. I actually forgot the name of the mecha. I didn't even take the name of the mecha down. I really did not take that down. I should have taken it down. I'll do that next week. I'll take better. But I did remember. Actually, I just hit all the key points basically in Ryusoulger. But if there's anything that I missed, feel free to leave it in the comments and we can discuss it going forward. So from there, my phone just came back on, so we're going to move into the next few topics that I got. Okay, so next, you guys, I want to talk about some comic book news. Now, last week I meant to talk about it with the comic books, that in the comic books we will be getting a team up, and that would be the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers will be joining up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So this will be the second time in Ranger history that the Rangers and the Ninja Turtles have teamed up with each other. Now it's been 21 years since the last, 21 or 22 years. Well, Lost Galaxy just turned 20 this year. So 21 years ago that the Power Rangers teamed up with the Ninja Turtles. You guys remember the last time we teamed up with the Ninja Turtles was back in Power Rangers in Space. The episode was Shell Shocked. It was episode number 4, if I'm not mistaken, when Astronomer, shot down into the sewers and had the turtles come up, and she, hypnotized. She put them under her mind control, where they thought that the Rangers were their. Well, no, did they think the Rangers were their? No, they didn't think they were their enemies. Astronomer wanted them to take out the Rangers, but they said even if the Rangers did exist, why would we want to destroy them? Because as of now, you work for me. Oh, I don't think so. Says who? Me. And she hypnotized them. But yeah, so they are going to be a part of the story. I'm trying to find it in the note in this Power Rangers Now website where he talked about it, the joining the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers joining forces with one another, so I can give a better description of what's going on, because I saw it, but I didn't 100% read it. But I think it's cool that they're teaming up with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I wonder if they're gonna have. I doubt they're gonna include Venus, because I think in the she didn't. Was Venus solely for the live action? I can't remember. I can't remember that far back, because again, that was 20-something years ago when we did that show. But bear with me just a second, you guys. I'm really trying to find this thing. It's a lot of stuff, because this is going back to San Diego. I think it was before San Diego Comic-Con. And my phone would be going slow. Shit. I did not know that this phone was dead. Like, for real, for real. Forgive me, you guys. Did not know. So give me just a second and we're going to get right to it. Thought this would be easy to find, but it's not as easy as you think. I know this video might be a little bit longer than I expected it to be, and solely because of this. That's about the Omega Rangers. Are you guys excited about the Omega Rangers? Let me know that in the comments as well. And what do you guys think about the Omega Rangers? Like, damn, this is still San Diego Comic-Con. There we go. The Ninja Turtles are teaming up with the Power Rangers again. Again, ladies and gentlemen. It's been, like I said, it's been 21 years. God, can't believe it's been that long. I was a kid. Alright, so it says it's time to get shell-shocked again. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are teaming up with the Power Rangers once again. This time, it'll be in a brand new comic book story from Boom Studios. In this story, the Green Ranger is teaming up with the evil Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. To stop them, the remaining 5 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers must team up with the Ninja Turtles to save all of New York City. Okay, so the title, the official description, it's a 5-part comic series that kicks off in December. So the Power Rangers arrive in New York City to find Tommy Oliver, aka the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, but soon discover he's joined forces with the villainous Shredder and the Foot Clan. As the Rangers are sent reeling by this betrayal, they're confronted by another frenemy, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Can these heroes find a way to work together to defeat the bad guys and save the world from total destruction? And my phone just froze. So I don't know what it says after that, but so yeah, we are going to team up. Like I said, it starts in December. Are you guys excited about it? When it comes to the comics, I really do want to get into the comics. I just gotta, I don't know. maybe I just need to, I don't, to everybody, to people, to my subscribers, Power Rangers, and people who watch, who know about the comics, where should I start at? Let me know that. Where should I start from the beginning? And just let me know. I know I want to do the Shattered Grid, but just let me know where to go, and we'll go from there. All right, so you guys, we're just gonna move on, okay? All right, you guys. So next is the toys, which this is very short because I didn't see it's no information about pricing when it's available, but I do know that I guess this fall we will be getting the Striker Morpher, which is the Morpher that is held by Steel and by um what is it? By Steel and um, Nate. And the Striker Morpher is kind of bland looking, if you guys can see. Like, that's the Striker Morpher. It's not the best looking thing. It looks like it's all plastic. It looks very freaking bland. Huh. If it's reasonably priced for how it looks, I'll buy it. If not, I will not be buying it. And then we'll also be getting a Steel figure. I didn't see that one anywhere on here. But that's about it for those. That's about it for toys right now, because everything else was revealed at San Diego Comic-Con, and everything else we already knew about, like the Beast Morphers stuff that's coming later this year. So we're just gonna move over to the Beast Morphers news. All right, and then lastly, to wrap up the video, we have some Beast Morphers news. It's not the news that we all want to know, but it is some good news. And it's actually about the second season of Beast Morphers. So we do know that we also, like we found out previously, we know that we have the Dino team up, and we also know that we have the RPM episode. And in the RPM episode, we know that Dr. K is returning. Now we also have another familiar face returning as well, and that would be none other than Colonel Truman, who is Scott Truman's father, the RPM Red Ranger. Um, Not much has really been said about it. Actually, very little has been said about it. I'm really kind of I'm really interested in this. When it comes to, you know, the RPM team up, who are we gonna get? Like I said, we know that we have Dr. K, and we know that we have Colonel Truman. Oh, Hicks. I liked Hicks in RPM. So, do you guys think we're gonna get any Rangers? Let me know what you guys think about that. Now, here's a little thing that I was thinking about earlier today. Because I was watching Dawson Rider and I was watching Ranger Liz. And I was thinking to myself, when it comes to this team up, I wonder how they're going to do this. I wonder if, like, maybe in the first half before the hiatus, they'll give us the RPM team up, and then coming back from the hiatus, somewhere in that we'll get the Dino team up. I'm wondering if that's what they're going to do. They could wait and do it, you know, both the RPM and the Dino team up later in the season, but that's just my guess, is that they might do it earlier in the season. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, you guys, that is it for this week in More Phenomenal Ranger Talk news. If there's anything that you guys want to discuss, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Be sure to like the video, leave your comments, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And I shall see you guys later. And depending on how long this video is, I might do a special video. If it's not as long as I want it to be, you guys will see a second video. If it's the length that I want to see, then there might not be a second video. But, you know, it might be and it might not be. So if you see another video, you know what it is. If not, I'll see you guys later.